Hello there. It's been a wee while since we've done a wee unboxing video, so I did get a delivery in from Japan. We've had some stuff in the last few weeks. I've just not always had time to do videos of what's in it as it comes out. So let's take a wee look. I've opened the box up, obviously. It is mainly Nintendo stuff, but there is a few other bits, and we'll start with one of them. So don't know why it's got the instructions on the outside, but that's the Japanese Mega Drive Mini. So we've got one of them. We have, this is the original Legend of Zelda on the Famicom and Mario Clash on the Virtual Boy, which I believe is brand new. We also have another of the original Zelda games. Kind of cool, this one's in really nice condition, which for its age is pretty remarkable. What else do we have? We have the good Dragon Ball game for Super Famicom, Hyper Dimension. Really nice fighting game. This one I have decided in my head, and I will probably change my mind, that I'm going to get as many versions of Forgotten World as I can and just keep them on display in the shop, because obviously the shop's called Forgotten Worlds. Yeah, and I thought it'd be a cool thing to have in the shop, a wee display of Forgotten Worlds games. So this is the first, and hopefully I will track down all the other ones. We've got a little bag of Super Famicom games here. So we have Fire Emblem. This is quite uncommon. It's the easy type version of Final Fantasy IV. I think they just basically made it a little bit easier for people to use. We have Final Fantasy VI and Seiken Densetsu 3, which is Secret of Mana 2. So yeah, some nice RPGs in there. Speaking of nice RPGs, I'm going to need my, I brought my scissors over to get into the bubble wrap. Right, let's have a look in here. So, not sure how long it will take me to open these, bear with me please. That rhymes. So here we have Final Fantasy III for the Famicom. Need scissors for this as well. Hopefully not cut any cardboard off. And there's Final Fantasy II for the Famicom. And the observant amongst you will probably be able to puzzle out what this one's going to be. You guessed it, it is the first Final Fantasy, which thankfully wasn't the final one, because they made about 1 billion more. Anyway, they're getting a wee bit harder to get now as well. Down here. Hello. Right, so some random PlayStation 1 games. I think this is just me restocking on some of the kind of cheaper but still nice fighting games. So let's have a wee look. So, Star Gladiator. It's got the spine card as well, which is always nice. We have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Again, also with the spine card. We have Tobal number 2, which by the way, really good. Unfortunately no spine card with that one. Tobal number 1. This one's got the spine registration card, very nice, very nice. We have Toshinden 2. Spine card included as well. Don't really remember this one. Magical Beast Warriors. Again, it has a spine card, and yeah, looks kind of interesting on the back. I don't remember it, so I don't think it's a classic like this one is. Tekken 3. Again, complete with spine card, and for me, because I'm an old fart, that was the pinnacle of Tekken. There's Tekken 2, again, spine cards included. The one that started it all, we've got the original Tekken. Oh, it's got the spine card, that's really unusual for the first one. I bought that on launch when it came out. And we have Vampire Savior EX Edition. Again, complete with spine card. Capcom did a lot of the EX editions where I think they just tuned things up a little bit when they did basically the best of releases, so that's why you've got the kind of orange border around some of their stuff. Right. I loved this game on the Atari Lynx. I have actually, I'm ashamed to say, never played the Mega Drive version. But we have Todd's Adventures in Slime World, which is actually pretty uncommon, the Japanese version of that, so yeah, might give that a wee shot. It looks pretty nice. And we have a box within a box. And oh, these look nice. So, lots of Super Famicom games in here, and let's see, so we'll do a few. So, start with a banger. We've got Batman Returns, which is absolutely amazing. Back when Konami couldn't really do anything wrong, and this one, yeah, lovely condition, instructions complete. Really nice Super Mario World as well. And again, yep, oh, the instructions are mint, nice. Jackie Crush, again, nice condition there. We've got Big Run, which is not the most exciting game. I bought this on launch with the Super Famicom, and it's probably the golf game that I've spent more time with than anything else. It's amazing. Really simple, but good fun. Excuse me. Right, what else have we got? Okay. We have Final Fight Squared, we have Final Fight 2 times 2. Again, nice condition there. We have F1 Grand Prix. I don't think I've ever had this before. It's like Jammes with Jammes. Never heard of it. Looks like an interesting little block moving, dice moving puzzle game. Interesting. Mario All Stars. We have Panel de Pon from Nintendo, which is a hell of a game. It's really, really good. Super Soccer, which again was a launch title on the Super Nintendo. We have Parodius. Pretty nice condition there. Yep, all complete. Instructions, registration card. Very nice. Oh, lots in here. We have a Super Game Boy box. We have Hyperzone, which is a F-Zero type nonsense. Not as good as F-Zero. Something Blues. I can never remember the name of this, but it looks like an interesting kind of scrolling brawler. We have Bahamut Lagoon from Square. Yeah, looks like a nice RPG. We have Oni, which is looks like quite a text heavy kind of RPG. We have Ultraman, which again I bought with my launch Super Famicom back in the day, and do you know, it's utter garbage, but it's charming at the same time. I don't know why, I quite enjoy it. Right. There's another Ultraman. I have what's this? Super Family Stadium, I think this one is. Baseball. We have Super Momotaro 3, which is hard to play unless you can understand Japanese. We have the original Final Fight. Something Patchy Slot. There's Mario's Picross, where yet there's a Picross game with Mario in it. Super Pinball Behind the Mask. Looks fairly decent on the back. Some guy's J-League Soccer. Again, can't remember who he is, but the game looks okay. classics here. We have Super Bomberman 2, which is really good fun. We have Super Donkey Kong 2. Dragon Ball Z. Pilot Wings, which, you know, I think I'm one of the few people I could not get on with that game at all. But everyone else seems to love it. Another Dragon Ball. You have Captain Tsubasa 5. This was an anime series. And we're getting there, this is the last wee bundle here. So we have Far East of Eden 0, which is RPG, very popular series on the PC Engine. Yeah, can't remember the name of this one. Looks like a kind of... Oh yeah, it looks like Arkanoid. But a puzzle version of Arkanoid. Looks cool. Somebody's Tornico's Dungeon. It's a spin-off from the Dragon Quest series. Mother 2, aka Earthbound, which is very sought after these days. Yeah, Yoshi Safari, for use with the worst peripheral of all time, the Super Scope. Secret of Mana, aka Seiken Densetsu 2, pretty nice condition. Yep, all nice, complete. Lovely Ghibli. F-Zero, if you haven't played this, what is wrong with you? It's amazing. I thought that was a bit late. That one doesn't have the instructions, which is a bit disappointing. And finish with a good one, Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Yeah, so some nice stuff in there. Not the biggest delivery I've ever had, but a few nice ones. Tops up the Super Famicom collection nicely, and hopefully you've seen something in there that might interest you. So we check. Yep, box all done. Thanks very much guys, appreciate it.